Hello my dear Capricorn, this is your love and spirituality reading for the time between October the 1st to October 15, 2016 with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can contact me at queenofcupstarot@outlook.com. Just a little bit, so, okay. We will have the new moon, October the 1st. But the moon will be located on the same side of the earth as the sun and will therefore be visible in the during daytime. October the 7th we will have a meteor shower in the constellation Draco named Draconite's meteor shower. It will go on between 6th to 10th of October but peaks the 7th. And we will also have Uranus at opposition October 15. This blue-green planet will be at its closest approach to the Earth, and its face will be fully illuminated by the sun. This may be felt but not seen, so I guess you will experience that energy. So, I call the divine with love and light. I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world. Sorry. And I call the 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Capricorn viewers. I want my dear Capricorn to have love in their lives. I want them to find a creative success and also to find themselves towards the highest part regarding spiritual awakening. I also want you to be guided to fulfill your highest destiny, why you came here on earth. I want you to be guided towards that and to be able to fulfill that. So it was ready. So I'll just tune in a little bit to you, Capricorn, October. First part of October 2016. Love, creativity, spirituality. Okay, so this is your future, this is your now, and this is the past. So the first card for you, Capricorn, is 9 of Wands. So you have been drawing a line in the sand. You are being putting out rules, boundaries, like how you want to be treated. Sometimes it can be like things that you are like oversensitive with, that you are like putting, like don't do like that, it's making me like this, and things like that. So but it's okay as long as you see them, what you're doing, because you might like try to alter your universe so it won't scare you, so it won't make you wake, so it won't make you see your shadow. Because if you're afraid of dirt, for example, and you're extensive with persons, like see to that you always have your hand clean. Go and clean your hand, go and do this, do this, do this. Then it could be a fear of dirt, a fear of your shadow. So you have some shadow work to do. So sometimes Capricorn is over-organized, that you have like, you're too good on things that you do. And this is like, you're doing this to hide something sometimes. It can be like something that you're hiding from yourself, even. Something you're running from by having everything in order, having everything in control, being able to control things in your environment, and thereby you think you're controlling yourself. But maybe deep down, no, not even deep down, but just underneath the surface, there's a turmoil of feelings, fears, things that you haven't addressed. So you're just putting it off, is what I feel here. The next card for you is 2 of Swords. So that was what I've been talking about, like how you cross your arms over your heart chakra. It's the same actually with this card, a little bit, that they protect here the heart chakra. But it's more visible in this, and so you don't want to feel the pain, you don't want to be hurt, so you try to control your environment to not get hurt, to see to that you have control and you are able to foresee when people are going to hurt you. So you're really like have your antennas out here, like being really mindful, calculating things, trying to interpret, trying to control, trying to see the logic, what will happen here, what's going on. And so you're like a little ant with your antenna like this, but you're missing crucial things. You're missing the moon, your intuition, your feelings, and your heart, because you don't want to feel the pain. You think that the pain is the problem. The pain is not the problem. The thing that causes you pain might be the problem. But you don't know until you look. You need to look at the situation. You need to feel the pain. Stop controlling the pain. Let the pain run freely in your body. This is like being constipated. This is like having clenches and tenses in your body. Your muscles may ache. You may have headaches. It's tension. You might grind in your teeth. Something that shows yourself that you are tensing up, that you are resisting something. This is resistance. This is non-accepting. You are not accepting what's feeling in your body. You are not accepting the vibrations and frequencies that want to have a free lead through your body. They want to, partly it's like the divine wants to come down here through you and information, so you will know, okay, that's okay, that's going on. Yes, everything coming here, and then you're supposed to express it to the rest of the world. And this is how this beacon of a soul works, like you are a divine source here on earth. But since you have clinched this, you have no contact here. Yes, here it might be blowing like in your head here, like a wind, because you think so much, but rest is like closed off. It's almost like you're mummified a little bit. And so you need to take down those arms, try to breathe, and try to relax into all the pain that you have in your body. And also, if you have headache, you can go with it. Just go with the flow of it. And try to expand it. Try to make it bigger so you can really get a grip on it. And just follow it. It's just energy that wants to pass through. It doesn't want to hurt you, and it doesn't gonna hurt you. It's going to give you a lot of information, and it's going to expand your body, and it's going to fix things with your DNA, and it's going to make you vibrate in a higher vibration. It's going to heal you. A lot of those things, but you are resisting it because you have learned that good feelings are good and bad feelings are bad, and bad feelings you shouldn't have. But if you really look at them, if you start to look at your feelings, you will soon see, after some time, you will see that there's no big difference between the feeling of love and feeling of sorrow. The energy can feel like almost the same in your body, and it's the same it's just energy, so it just vibrates in different frequencies. But we have learned, like, oh no, this is a bad feeling, we should never ever feel sad. No, don't dry your tears now. So this is like, no, well, you should never ever know why things are making you sad. So it's more like this, like shut off your communication system with yourself, with your body, with your soul, with your high self, with your source energy. And it's a stupid thing to do, and it's totally unnecessary, because the pain isn't going to hurt you. It's going to heal you. It's going to alter you into a more highly vibrational human being. So, and more, you are going to know more also, because you are going to read the information and feel the information instead of rejecting it. So, 5 of Pentacles, loss. Yes, this is what's happening when you don't allow the flow of life. Then you're starting to lose things, especially now. Before you could have come away with it, but now it's like impossible. If you're doing this to yourself, if you're keeping yourself out of the flow, you're also going to dry up like the desert. And I mean it like in a sense that you can lose occupation, you can lose your partner, you can lose money, you can lose all things that's valuable to you, because you have clinched up so tight that no energy can ever flow in your life. It's snow here, so it has snowed at least. That's nice. Something has come down that you have accepted. But in other case, it's mostly dead here. And you have, though, a snowdrop, a little, like, it's a little flower that can tolerate ice and winter. You know, the coldness of your heart, how you're trying to be an ice machine, how you try to be so cold that no one will touch you ever, ever, ever. Well, but it's a plant, so it's a flower coming up here, striving against your coldness, your chilliness, like how you try to protect yourself from other people. So there you have the key. You can start melting here. Have a little sun shining in, like seeing what's happening. Sun, feeling attention to this, feeling the ice, feeling the loneliness, the loss, staying with this, and it will start melting. It will be a tsunami, yes, and it will be a lot of pain, yes, but it's not dangerous, and you're courage enough to do this because something better is waiting you on the other side. Something better for you, Capricorn, something new, something that you have never seen before, not in this lifetime anyway. So, okay. The next card is you, this beautiful Capricorn lady here. It could be a male also. If you're a male, it's totally suitable for you because the males, it's just about, this is talking about your feminine side. Either you are a male or a female, it's your feminine side, your feminine earth side, like the gardener, the nurse, the caretaker, the one that makes earth more beautiful, the one that comes with food, with substance for your soul, with substance for your heart, with substance for your eye, making things that's easy to use. You see this beautiful chair that she has made for herself. It's so utterly beautiful. So this is how earth people do. They make earth more beautiful. They are the feminine sign. You are a feminine sign. You are luscious. You can grow. You can make things grow. Well, yes, you have made things grow maybe with grudges and things that you don't like with people, and how you have judged them and how you have kept them out from your life so they won't hurt you ever again. But this is another way to do this. This is to be fully you, to accept the feminine side of you. And the feminine side of you is the communication with the soul, communication with your feelings, communication with the source, making earth more beautiful, taking care of her, making her like, make the water drinkable again, make the food substance eatable again, make the houses beautiful again, make the roads beautiful again, make our lives beautiful. So, okay, and it's a beautiful little loyal dog there also by your side, and you have this your mission here, and there's beautiful flowers depicting like how you can pick up things from life and make how you can beautify your life. And there was roses there as well. Roses is passion. So passion, and here's Three of Pentacles. So this is time to put your mind to it and do some work on this right now, like on your this is a beautiful card about working together with the divine. It's Trinity. It might be you, the divine, and another party. So it might have been some kind of loss in your relationship or at work, and you might need to take like necessary discussion with people involved, and also like learn from this situation. It's like problem solving with this card, but it's a beautiful thing. It's like a lot of hope with this. It's not like, oh, I have a problem. It's like, oh, we will resolve this problem. How can we resolve this problem? And usually maybe you don't want to resolve problem. You want to leave them, and you want to like, well, they didn't love me, so I will never ever speak to them again. And this is how you turn off things. But you actually have the control to change things. You try to control the little things in your life, and thereby clenching. You're not trying to control, like, do your part to see what can happen. What can happen if you are like reaching out to that long lost friend, or to your partner, or to that co-worker that seems always be grudgy. And you know what happen if you are reaching out, if you are like doing your thing. Because I know Capricorn, you see this beautiful person, she's humoristic, she's passionate, she's like all things into one, like beautiful mistress. She's good of cooking, she's good of telling stories, she can be like a warrior, she can be everything you want, and that's you. Okay, so underneath the Nine of Wands we have an Ace of Wands, so that's better. That is you like giving up, not fighting anymore, not trying to restrain this energy that wants to come through here. It's like the sun here wants to come through, but you have put up like a barrier, and here the sun comes also, and it's enlightening this wand. So for me, this card is like it's a new beginning. I like to depict this hill like maybe that it has been a forest fire here, and everything has burned down to ashes, and then new life has come. And it's like some seeds can only grow when there has been a forest fire, and they are waiting, you know, years and years and years for that painful event to happen so they can start growing. So there come beautiful things out of the catastrophes that you try to protect yourself so much from. And also you see this butterfly, it has gone through a metamorphosis that was horrible and painful to be this beautiful creature that we love so much. And also from the ashes, the bird phoenix is rising again, all renewed. So this is a totally, if you just let this energy come through, it will totally rearrange your life in a beautiful way. And it's a male energy. It's about willpower, using your willpower to create something instead of rejecting something. So the next card is Eight of Cups. So Eight of Cups is you leaving those feelings behind. It's almost like this card. You have left the feelings behind. You are looking at the stars and the moon here. So you have turned to this at least. So now you have maybe the antennas and the divine, but you're still like cutting out these. It's cups. It's beautiful, maybe beautiful relationships. They seem totally perfectly whole. And you have a beautiful dolphin here trying to get your attention, but I don't think you see it. But anyway, the tsunami wave is coming, so that's good. It's not this still blank water anymore where there's no movement. Now the water is coming, you know, the ice is melting, so that's good, and you are putting all your focus on that, and you might not have like the time or energy to put your focus into relationship right now because you need to fix yourself first. So this is maybe what's happening here, but the ice is melting, I think, because the tsunami wave. I need to show this to you so you can understand what I'm talking about. See if we can sharpen up. No, there. Do like this. So, for some of you, it might see like a island with trees, but for some of you, you will see this as the wave coming here. See, the wave is like curving exactly here. So, a lot of emotions, and you are standing and fronting it with your face. That's good. Heartbreak, of course. So, it comes underneath the loss. So, loss means heartbreak, and that's natural because we need people in our lives. And I think you have tried to rationalize out that part because you think that people are not following your rules. They are trying to hurt you all the time. They are crossing your boundaries. They are doing things that's hurtful. And this is a really old wound. It doesn't even bleed anymore. It's as cold and lonely as your snowy landscape. So, and it's gray in the behind, but the heart is still there. So it's intact. It hasn't been hurt. What's needed is like for you to not think so much. Start with that. I know it can be hard, but try to feel the heart instead. Feel the body, feel your breathing, the heartbeat, you know, being alive, feeling the warmth in your hand, in your feet. You can also feel like, where is this heartbreak, where it's located. Feel the most uncomfortable feeling that you have in your body, like right now. Like the feeling that's most like, you want to get out of it. It's like, you want to remove yourself from it. Maybe by eating, maybe by cleaning something, maybe by calling a friend, maybe by watching a movie. So, but try to stay with it and have the nightmare that it takes to go through this, because it's just energy. As I told you, it's nothing dangerous. It's want to inform you. It doesn't want to strip you of your properties or steal your dignity or hurt you. It just wants to inform you, and it wants to be like the source for your life, so you know exactly all the time when to take the next step, where to go. You will be guided. You will feel what's crucial, what's good for you and what's bad for you, and you will also have a much more better protection system, because you will feel instantly like, well, this is not feeling good, and you are going to tell people. You're not going to like keep silent of it like you're doing here, like, well, they won't ever know that how they made me feel, because you're so proud people, Capricorn, and you have the reason to be proud, but not for this. You can be proud over loving someone that's not loving you. It's perfectly okay. Be proud over being a loving, breathing person instead of clinching up. So yes, stay with the pain, the most uncomfortable feeling. Relax into it as much as you can. Just sink into it. Try to enhance it, make it bigger if you can, so you will really feel it and really can be able to see every bit and part of it. You don't need to rationalize it and think, well, I felt like this because this and this and this. It's not necessary. It's bad for you, actually. Don't think. Just stay with the feeling. Don't think, oh, it was because he did that to me. No, don't think. It's just feel it. It will be like a CD, you put it into a computer and it downloads. So this is what's going to happen if you just feel it. You need to read the record. You need to feel that feeling. It's an information from the divine, from your source, from your body, from your nervous system. So it wants to be seen. You want to have a beating heart again. Oh yes, this is beautiful. Underneath you comes like the source. So it's so beautiful. And here comes the information. You see how free it can be if you try to be like more you, true to yourself every day, more and more true to yourself, true to your source, who you are inside there. What do you really think? What do you really like? What do you really want with your life? What you're hiding from yourself? What's too much to hope for in your life? What's too much to hope for? Why? It's like you're holding back hope because, well, it will never happen. So, and that is stopping the flow. So, if you have hope coming down here that, oh, that's a dream, beautiful dream for you, my dear Capricorn, coming here, and you say, well, don't hope for that. It will always go bad. So. And then you feel, well, I feel sadness because I miss a person. No, I never miss anyone, so I cut it off there. And then you have a feeling here that might tell you that you want to something, like you want to have a certain kind of food, and you tell them, well, we can't eat that. It's bad for you. And you might have like someone telling you something hurtful, and you block out that too. So you keep on smiling and just being nice towards them, and they say the most stupid thing to you, and you just block it out because you didn't want to listen to your source. And now then the water become all dead and the flowers will die and everything, and it doesn't have to be that way. So just feel the hope. Try to feel the hope. It can be painful and hear what the person says and say that, well, oh, that was rude of you. What did you mean? Maybe I misinterpreted it. So whatever I did say here, you just accept it and go with it instead of like missing a long lost friend. Well, okay, you missed them, you love them. Maybe they were stupid. You miss someone that you love. Well, they were stupid, okay, but you still love them. It's totally okay. It's making you flow. It's making you alive. This is what we want to see, like a live person with a beating heart. And everything on its right place in harmony. You have your soul there and your source here, and everything is beautiful. Okay. So, the next card I have for you is Two of Wands. So, Two of Wands is like, it's like something isn't really ready. You want to do something, you want to jump out and do something, and it's not there for you just. It's there for you to start dream. You need to dream. Start to make a list. What you want to experience. What have you like shut yourself out from? What have you not dared to hope for that you can write down, that you really hope for, that you want to think of yourself as dying. You have a few days left to live. So what would you have, what would you regret? What would you have liked to experience more in your life? Write that down on that list. and start to do, start to live your life, because this is, again, it's holding back, it's clenching, it's like you're still so proud and your back is turned against us still here, and you don't want to talk with us, and you don't want to breathe, and you don't want to do anything. You just want to, I don't know, be like stoic, being like a person that doesn't feel, doesn't have a heartbeat. But unfortunately you have, or fortunately you have. So we are going to fix this. It's no problem, Capricorn. You are not condemned. It's the other way around. You have tried to be so good that you haven't been listened to yourself. You have tried to be so perfect that you have forgot about your beating heart. So it's try to be so imperfect as you can for a week or two and feel how that feels. So here's a Page of Swords. So anyway, it seems like you're getting your voice back. So, and this is like clarity of thought, seeing things really clearly from above. You had your antenna, but they only made you schizophrenic because it was like thinking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, not coming to any solution. And here it's like you use your willpower to get what you want, and you formulate the solution. And it can be you writing a letter of apology. It can be you telling that stupid person how it felt yesterday. So you do it diplomatically, because this is a diplomat. It's sometimes a rebel, but they are not there to hurt people. They just say, well, you know, when we talked yesterday, I need to take up something because I felt like this when you told me this. So what was really going on? Can you tell me? So take up the necessary discussions again. And it comes here in the square to the Three of Pentacles that we had. So this is really like taking like that restriction of your tongue, being more truly to yourself. Like, I think that you are like a full-blooded person. You have all those passions, but you always try to be like, form yourself like to a smaller person that will fit into society. And you have this, you have both those sides, like great hate and great humor and great love and great passion. And so you're like very colorful, but you're sometimes ashamed about how you're talking with other people. And, oh, why did I say that? And you regret it for years and years. And I want you to stop doing that. It was a clear expression of you. And the only thing you can say if you told a blunt joke is, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. You know, I mean it like this. So it was nothing. I'm sorry. I meant it like a good thing for you. So be true to your source. Be true to yourself. Don't restrain yourself. Don't put like I don't know what it's named, but when you put it over your mouth so you can't speak, like not blindfold, but mouthful sounds really wrong. Okay, but this is a sword and this is an eagle, so you see things from above and then you can talk. So do this, talk. Okay, it's good to think first, maybe sometimes, but if you have this problem that you're like questioning yourself all the time, maybe you should start just spilling out whatever comes in your mind for a while. So you need to break free of some boundaries, like you need to break free. So you have a Page of Swords and then come a Knight of Swords. So it seems like you are either on a killing spree or you are going to learn something. You are going to educate yourself in something. Some of you might have gone to school, or you are going to like develop your very well functioning mind to something that's even more beautiful. We'll see what it is. This is the warrior of the deck, but when it comes like this, you know, Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, it's an accretion, so it's a good thing. It's something that's developing. It's something that happens with your mind right about now. It can also be a person coming into your life and maybe being a challenge. As school can be challenge, people can be challenged too, and they might not give you the things that you want, but they give you the teaching that you need. Even if they're evil as well, we can paint them as black as we want, but they still teach you this thing that you need to know. So it might come in that kind of person here, or it's you going to school, or like doing some kind of teaching, learning something. This is also like being a student, but maybe more a spiritual student in some way. Oh, death. Well, that's good. That's really good. finally, I would say, when the broken heart here comes with death, that's definitely like a change. It's like you're picking back this soul part. You see this beautiful little person here that you might have lost like in another eon. They might come back to you if you change your ways. Okay, so you can be like picking up soul parts right now. It seems to be like very it's something with your mind. It's your opposite sign, your earth sign, but you usually have a brilliant mind already. So I don't really know what's the meaning of this, but maybe it's like getting control over your thoughts, not thinking yourself to pain, because often we do like this. We think about a terrible scenario that we don't want to experience. Capricorn can, for example, be very jealous. So you think that your partner will hurt you because you're so loyal. You're usually very loyal persons, and therefore, but you're often jealous. So you think your partner will be up to something, and you think about it, and you think about it, and then you think about it, and you hurt, and you hurt, and you hurt, and you might start a quarrel with them. You might show them proof, and then you walk away. So this can be something like this that's happening here, but it's still death. So death is always transformation. It's always going to lead to something new, something changed. And you have the Ace of Wands also. So that's a new beginning. And you see it's the same color with the butterfly as it is with death. The same depiction. So something that has changed, that has gone through a metamorphosis. So what has gone through a metamorphosis seemed to be maybe an air sign person that had gone to metamorphosis and learned something, maybe because of a breakup with you, or you have left them, or something like that. And it can also be you, like being more skilled with having a more clear mind. This is like person, especially this person is like a person that has a quarrel within themselves. Like they can play both roles and they quarrel. So it's like when you are depicting your person being unfaithful, you have a scenario in your head. It's not really happening, but it's still there and it's still hurting your heart. And the same is with those quarrels that's going on in our head, while we depict what people will say if we have done something bad, or what we think they are going to say when we are going to say no, things like that. So don't think it's putting you in the future where you should be now, here and now. So every time you are like here and now, there's opening a gateway to death almost, but death on the other side, death is only like the greater part of you. So when you are in the now, you open up that doorway to the greater part of you, the extended you, how you are like a part of the universe. And so this is making you much more great than the little person that you can be on earth. It's expanding your awareness. So I think this is what's happening. You're expanding your awareness. You are getting like awake here. We'll see. Yes, it comes an 8 of Pentacles underneath you. So you're trying to do a good job with this. You're trying to, it's the 8, so it's almost there. You're like polishing on this. You're fixing this. I think it's something with your thought, like you are not going to hurt yourself with your thoughts anymore. You are going to be mindful and put your attention instead to the body, polishing each and every little body part that you have. And like, well, how do you feel today? Well, and go through this whole person and like putting all the attention to it. 8 is eternal. It's the body. It's the energy that runs through the body. And so I think this is you healing your own body, actually. And the raven here, as a symbol for the spirits, are watching over you like proudly because you have done something. I think you are going to go through some kind of examiner here and suddenly be aware. It's like you're waking up like so, and just being aware that your thoughts are hurting your body. They are to no good use. You are much more aware of things happening around you if you are awake, like here with the death. So the next card is the Moon, and it comes under 3 of Pentacles and 2 of Wands. So this is a work that you don't want to do. It's this that you have been like struggling to not found yourself into. You don't want to be weak. You know, Capricorn is so strong, but now you need to go down in netherworld, and that means like sometimes going deep down in depression, going deep down and visit the netherworld and visit your thing that's there, because you, Capricorn, you have a very closely relation to the netherworld. Your sign is a horned creature, and we have a horned creature down here, that's the devil, and that's your strength, you see, all your creativity, the life force, the horned people, that's not allowed anymore. The horned people, it was like, you know, life force, life essence, sexuality, like how earth is alive, and now we have put like concrete over it all, and that's a bad thing. So you need to go down in your depression, need to go down in your fears, in your worst nightmares, in the most horrible feelings that you have without thought. You need to go down there and just feel the thing. And what you will bring up here, from here, is something beautiful, something that's an essence of you. It's going to be a lot of your soul parts, things that you have like compromised yourself out of, that you don't want to have, you don't want to feel, you don't want to be, and you're going to fetch them up, and you're going to be more a total person. You're going to be healed with this, but you need to do this work first. So you need to be weak, maybe. You need to fall on your knees. You need to not be able to work. You might be needing to not be able to take care of your house like in the extent that you want, and tidy everything up, and you can't maybe have time to do the beautiful things. The life will become a little bit boring because you need to take care of this. It might be like hundreds and thousands of years of pain that wants to come through to you, so it won't like just come through like a like some just like a fart. It will come through you like a wave, a tsunami wave, a death. It will be transformation. It will be horrible. It will be like be squeezed through a birth canal. And this is what you need to do to heal yourself and to be the full-blooded Capricorn person that you are, to be in your full capacity, to be having the full talents of yourself, and be able to fulfill your destiny, to be the person that you are. I think it's a lot about with this feminine power, making Earth more beautiful. I think this is something that you have rationalized away. I think a lot of Capricorn are very, like, they do things like really tidy and nice, everything, but they are in the same time trying to make it square, like rational, like really well organized. And that's like a compromise to the patriarchal system that we have been living in, that didn't allow life to blossom in the same way, that are your essence. You are nature, you are earth, you are abundance, you are flowers, you are beautiful things, and you are here to make the earth more beautiful. But first you need to make yourself more beautiful by doing this trip to the netherworld here with the moon. And being guided by this light. This is your consciousness going through the body, feeling everything all the time while it's happening. So if you want to be a really rational Capricorn, you can do this like, 30 minutes before you go to bed. So that could be a rational Capricorn way to do it. But you will come out on the other end being not like this anymore. You are going to be much more open to what you really want, and not be like the good person that always do things right. You are going to be you instead, and that's better. It's going to free you from a captivity life that you have been living like in a cage almost. Okay, so we'll take some wisdom of the hidden realms to help you through this, Capricorn. And you are the body, and and that's why this is so hard for you, because you have denied this, that you are the Earth Mother, so to speak. Okay, yes. Oh, this is saying the same thing as this card. So, acquiring knowledge, insecurity, manipulation. It's like you need to see what's really down there, what's really in your fears, what's really in your shadow. Because, these wolves here, they can be scary, they can run after you in your nightmares, but when they catch you and they might eat you, or you ask them, why are you chasing me, they say, we want you to be a member of our flock. So you see, it's a lot of those things. All nightmares is like that. It's you trying to fight away you, usually. And not usually, it's always like that. So accept the wolves, accept the bears, accept the thieves that's in your house, accept the burglars, the rapists, everyone that's there, because they are just messengers about something that you have resisted, something that you didn't want to see because it was too painful. And they are just messengers, so don't shoot the messenger. Listen to the message. Get knowledge, acquiring knowledge, get rid of insecurity, see things in the light of your mind. And this is the light of the moon, so it's shadowy, it's illusionary, it's in the netherworld, so it's dark, but you will come through here just by the light of your own mind, feeling the feelings in your body, releasing all the tensions, relaxing into your feelings everywhere here. And this is your shadow, so she wants to come out and play, and she's going to make you fully you. So that's really beautiful. And it's almost like you're walking on a track here, and that reminds me of the Eagle King, because this is the spirits that really love you. They love you deeply and more than you can imagine. And they are here watching over you every step. Like even when you're down in the netherworld, they roam with this eagle, helping you, seeing like the big picture, being able to guide you. So it's going to be a beautiful journey that is guided by your divine helpers. And this is what they want for you. So they ask you to be brave, to be able to do this. And it's no dangerous. It's not dangerous. It's going to heal you, but it's going to feel dangerous. So, but it's just feeling. It's just vibration. Nothing dangerous. Just want to rearrange you a little bit, make you a bit more whole. And past life oracle cards for you, Capricorn. Oh, that was many. Okay, yes, we have the track here. So, okay, yes. First, you need to trust this. You need to trust your guides. You need to trust this feeling inside of you, even if it's hurt and pain. Just trust it. Throw yourself to it and say, okay, I'm yours to be taken. I just follow you wherever you go. I listen to you now. You have my full attention. I trust you. Okay. This is the light coming through. You are starting to acknowledge your feelings and your fears. And here's transportation. So that was what I saw also here in the Shadow Queen. That it's your destiny. You will come to your destiny by doing this. So it's a beautiful way to travel. It's traveling your destined road, like what you have always dreamed of and want. And it's how you are going to be fulfilled, and you are going to come to that station that you are supposed to come by doing this work in the netherworld. And medicine moment, this is the healing of your body, like how you are going to fix things, how you are going to be a whole person. So it's healing, and this might be what you will require down there. Actually, for many of you, it will be those skills, shamanistic skills of healing and traveling into the netherworld and picking up soul parts and doing nice medicine and having animal totems and things like this. So that might be your game, and it wouldn't surprise me at all. It suits Capricorn really well. Okay, so my shamanistic Capricorn, your journey can begin. So I'm so grateful for all of you watching, liking and subscribing to my videos, and all of you commenting. I love the things that you write, and I read them all, but I have had less time to answer, but I will do better. I've been doing all those astrological signs and have a lot of work to do. So and I hope everything will go really well for you, and that you will take care of yourself and embrace yourself in this, because it's not going to be easy, but it's going to be easy in one way, but it's going to feel like being constantly sick for a while, and it's okay. It's not dangerous. It will heal you, so it will rearrange you and make you the true you. So I hope to see you again in the middle of October, and we'll see where you're at. So take really good care, and bye bye, Capricorn.